Hey everyone, this is Yusa, a member of the Secrets of Mirage community. Secrets of Mirage is an MMORPG, which I hope you know that by now because you're watching this video. I hope. A little background on what Secrets of Mirage is. Secrets of Mirage is an MMORPG, like I said, that actually came live 11 years ago, sometime this month. It came up September 2002. It was running on the Mirage Player Worlds engine, and it was led by Scorpio and Kenji. You know, the game developed and grew throughout the years. Sometime down the road, Scorpio actually wanted to start from scratch, using a custom engine. That was his first time coding something that big. So, Kenji went his own ways, and Scorpio stuck on to developing the game. And sometime after that, the Mirage Online source was released to the public, and Scorpio used that to his advantage, and Secrets of Mirage X took a huge leap in development. And to this day, Scorpio still likes to develop and add features to the game. So, with that said, let's get the game started, shall we? So, when you log on and make an account and all that fun stuff, which I'm pretty sure you can probably figure out yourself, you'll come to a character selection screen. I already have a level 27 character, but we're gonna make a new character just to get you started here. When you make a new character, you'll notice you have quite a few classes to choose from. Most of them are melee classes, and we also have the mage class. I'm not saying that the mage is the only class that, has to do with magic. Some classes have other specific spells for them too, like the paladin or the angel, or that they are. But for the sake of getting on, I'm going to start with melee. So we'll do melee. Things to keep into consideration are the stats. Stats are different per class. Like you would expect the mage to have more magic than anything. Strength determines which weapon you can equip and how much damage you do. Yeah. So keep that in mind when starting off. It could make a big difference. So starting off strength, the Dragoon has the most. Speed had a relevance to stat growth prior to the recent update. Speed now just determines helmets, right? Helms. I'm sorry. The greater the speed, the more helmets you can choose from, basically. Defense, armor, yeah. Magic, yeah. Okay. So we'll make a Dragoon character, and when naming your characters, have some kind of creativity. Don't just give it some name like Hoop Master. And as for profane names, profanity will not be prohibited in character creation, so I'm not going to do it here, but just give you a heads up. So give it a name. Then Dragon thing. Sure. I'll be damned if that name's taken. Oh, okay. So, yes, you know my account. I'll be damned. Alright. So, we'll start up with my melee character. Yeah. Get it up here. Okay. So, this is the first map you'll see when you get on the game. This is the docks. Or these are the docks. This, that, everywhere. Okay. So this is the main game screen. This is the main chat screen. And here's everything. If you hover over these little icons, you'll see what each icon is. This is your equipment window. When you equip your gear, you'll see it here, as well as the durability, or how much they can withstand before they break. We'll get to that later. This is your inventory, where all your crap goes. Your spells, when you learn spells, we'll get to that soon. And we'll start off with how to purchase and trade. There's a trade window right here by clicking the button that the mouse is hovering. So click it, and the shop window with a beautiful new interface that was released recently. Basically, on the left side, you'll see what will be required to trade, and what you will receive on the right side for it. So, nothing. These are free stuff, so you don't have to give anything to get a dagger. A dagger is one of the few melee starter items. So, okay. So, click trade, and you'll see that the trade was successful. Same thing with everything else. Don't worry about these two for the time being. So open up your inventory and select the item you want to equip. If it has a duration, it's most likely a piece of equipment. And click use. You see this little icon right there? That represents it being equipped, which you can see by clicking your equipment window. So gear yourself up and get ready. Get ready for what? Like battle, of course. What do you think this is? So, there are some low-level NPCs throughout the area. You could travel around if you want, but most people, it's kind of a rite of passage to get your first few levels on cows. So, let it rip. Just take out those cows. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so I got 70 experience points for that and 21 gold, which was retrieved to my inventory automatically. Now, if you look here, the action, I have a fur hat and a light cloak equipped. This helped my defense, so it prevented any damage from the cow. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm pretty sure whoever is watching this has played an RPG before, so you get the general concept of what's going on. But as you notice, during battle, your equipment can lose durability. And while this is free equipment, you can get it as much as you want and stuff. At some point, you'll be getting stronger equipment, and you'll want to make sure that your durability doesn't run out and cause your items to break. So, if you want to fix your items, go to a shop that has the repair functionality. And if you just want to click repair everything, repair all the items that need to be fixed, just click repair all and it'll just take care of everything. If you want to do it individually, which I guess you could, you can click the repair button and click what you want to fix, but just repair everything. Make sure you have gold too, that's the important thing. Money is power. Alright. Now, once in a while you might hit something that might overpower you and you'll take damage. So, oh, okay. Oh, there you are. See, run away, run away, run away. To recover or heal, you can rest by typing /rest or pressing the insert key, and you'll see what character resting. In certain spots, you can sit on chairs or benches and rest, and you'll recover more HP quicker. That's a general way. Another way would be using healing spells, which I'll get to. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little bit more about the Mage Character, which includes showing you how to cast spells. Kind of to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm going to make a Mage Character, which I did, and show you that. Okay, so magic in here is pretty much just a way to find ranged attacks. You click on things to target them, which you could do with any other class, but as a spellcaster, it'll make a difference. So, using the trait function, you can get your first spell here. Phoenix Scroll. Ah! Okay. There, now I got my Phoenix Scroll. I can use it, and I will learn Flare. And if I click my spell window, I'll see that I know Flare now. So, I'll memorize it, and I can put it to F1 through F8 as a hotkey. So I'll just stick it to F1 for now. So with that, I can now cast spells. I'm going to target this cow, And cast Flare on it till it burns to death. Burn! Burn! Yes, feel the difference. And it's dead. Yeah. So, we'll keep burning cows to our heart's content. And this is the fun part of any RPG, grinding EXP. And I guess it's fun having the little TNL bar right here to see how much more experience you're going to need. And I should probably kill that squirrel to get most of the level out of the way. That's probably too weak though. Let's see. Oh no, I'm not. There are some NPCs that spawn rarely. The squirrel is one of them. He's really noob friendly. Highly suggest you go after that. See? Look at that. Bam! So much of my level already taken care of. Little squirrel. Die, cow. Alright, so finally gonna level up here. Come on. Booyah! Alright, so I leveled up and I now have 3 stat points to distribute. As a mage, you really don't have to focus on strength, defense, or speed. Just all on magic. Most of the time anyways. I mean, if you want to get experimental, you could spread out your stats. And as a melee, balancing out your stats is all up to you how you want to play the game. Some melees just go for strength at the beginning and raise their speed a bit so they can wear helmets, which is often seen. But I'll raise my magic because I am using mage. Alright, and now I have some gold, so I'm going to nosy on over to the spell shop for dips. Oh, here it is. So, I'll open the trade window, and I'll buy Resting Soul, a spell for healing. I'll also buy... Let's show you something. Alright, so, I'll use this to learn Rest. If the spell doesn't show up on... Oh, that's weird. Well, I'll just close it. There you are. Okay. So, same thing, I'll memorize it to F2 for now. And to use a healing spell on myself, just click yourself and heal. Same thing for other players. Oh, I can't cast some NPCs too. So, mana potions. I bought 2 mana potions to show that they have hotkey functions. You can memorize it to a hotkey and use it when you need it. So, if you're running low on MP, oh yeah, that's right. Don't kill me though. What could I use? There we go. I'll use it on cows. I think my MP regenerates fast to be a problem. Alright, well, using a mana potion will restore a small amount of MP. So, I will use one because whatever. There we go. So I used it, and if I try to use one within I think 5 seconds or 4 seconds, you won't be able to use one because you have an MP cooldown, or a cooldown for potions. So keep in mind when you're using potions what's going to happen. Now, dying, that happens in most RPGs. If you get killed by an NPC, depending on what zone you are, you'll lose experience, and depending what the penalty is for that area, you may drop items. That's terrible. If you lose to an NPC in a white zone, which is distinguished by the title's name up here, you will lose, I believe, 30% of your experience points and drop any equipped items you have. Pretty harsh on them. Good thing about the white zone is, though, you cannot be killed by another player unless you are a player killer. Yes, PvP can be dangerous. So if you see a player running around with the red name, no matter what the zone is, you can kill them. they may not be penalties in the gray zone, so if you kill them in the gray zone, then you're just pretty much helping them out by sending them to the spawn point. So, let's go on to the next zone, a gray zone. The map is gray. It's pretty much a consequence-free PvP map. You can kill other players can kill you, you can get killed by an NPC, and there will be no consequences or penalties. Let's mosey on over to this one. The red zone. Red zone is not as threatening, but it is one of the first threatening PvP maps. If a player is killed by another player in the red zone, they will become a player killer. They will be deemed a player killer and have a red name. And players will lose 10% of their experience points to the killer and have a 25% chance of dropping each article of equipment. So, watch out. An advanced version of the red zone, the black zone, which exists in more top-level areas. The difference between a red and a black zone, if you get killed in a black zone, there's no 25% chance. You drop everything you have equipped. There's orange zone. Oh yeah, there's one here. Oh no, it's not. This is red too. If you find an orange zone, if you find yourself in an orange zone, it's just the only penalty there is the loss of experience points. 30 to an NPC and 10 to a player. I don't know if these numbers are right. I'm just pulling them out of my butt. And a yellow zone is an item dropping penalty. Depending on what item is present, you'll see the icon of which item you will drop up here where the map name is along with the yellow zone. So be careful with that. Okay, you may have noticed these two little tags right here. This is the marker of the guild capture area. And hopefully you know what a guild is, but a guild is a group of players, a clan, joined together, and there's still more features coming up with guilds, but not that I can say. But this would be the guild menu if I was in the guild, which I am not. Okay, fine. But the significance between this, if players in the guild with the tag SK kill an NPC with the tag, they will get, I believe, a 10% bonus in experience points that they receive. There are, I think, over 20 guilds now, so chances of joining the guild aren't that bad. Alright, so next we'll go to chatting, because this is a social game. But before we start talking to other players, let's talk to NPCs. If you see an NPC and you can't attack it for the life of you, try approaching it and talking to it. To talk to an NPC, just hit the Alt button and see what they have to say. Some NPCs would actually lead you onto a quest, which is slowly progressing, but yeah, you can have conversation with NPCs if you're bored, I guess. Just walk up and press Alt to any NPC. That doesn't look too dangerous. Now, for chatting, the chat box is right here. If you type a message, by default, the message will be sent to the map. So players on the map will see the message. Those are the only people who will see the message. And since there's no one on this map except for this NPC of Scorpio, no one really heard that message. Now, if they wanted to speak in broadcast, where everyone can see in the broadcast region, type an apostrophe followed by your message and press enter. So, if anyone's there, they'll reply. If they're not, then they won't. Another map chat message would be the dash. If you press a dash and follow it with an action command, you will make it a little emotion statement. So that's just fun. Other commands would be, if you were in a guild, you would be able to use that, but I'm not in a guild, so I don't know why I was trying that. We'll save it for later. Now, player messages, a private message. I don't think there's any. I can private message. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah. The /shoot command, it shows which player is online right now. So there's that. I'll attempt to PM Burgess. Let's see if he replies. When chatting, keep in mind some general rules. Players of many ages generally, come on here. We'd like to think that this is more of a, rated T thing. Oh, look, he replied. But be considerate. This is the internet after all, So be mindful of what you're saying and just don't be so offensive. I mean, it's okay to kid around here and there. And, I mean, most of us are adults or soon to be. Some of us aren't there yet. But come on now. Now, there is a swear filter. So if you try to swear... Oh, I just swore on the internet. It will come out beat or asterisked. So, while it may not be offensive, if a player doesn't want to see swearing, then they could have the filter on. And don't limit yourself, but don't be excessive over it. I mean, like I said, common courtesy. And sometimes common sense. So, that's a general idea of chatting. If you have any other... There are a lot of commands, I'm not going to lie. There are a lot. If you want to sell something, you can type $sign followed by what you're doing. It just initiates a trade. So you can buy something, buying, I don't know, holy hell. There. Your message is sent to the trade, and if there's someone, they'll respond. Okay, so we have a chat tab right here. I don't think you can see it, but kind of sneaking right here. Click it, like I didn't. There we go. It will filter out different parts of the chat. So if you just want to see chat messages, click the chat tab and chat will just show up. If you just want to see broadcast, bcast, map, PM, etc., etc. There's also some options you can look at. Clicking the menu button, you can click game options. Now server names, this will just hide player names, and if you hover over them, their name will show up. Smaller chat width will just shrink the width of the chat. Soul filter, yeah. Hide a guild MP and HP bars. That will hide some health and MP bars that show up under a player. Dead body. Some NPCs will leave behind a body if you kill them. Gruesome, right? But you can elect whether to have it hidden or not. Damage indicators. When you're doing damage to an enemy or another player, the little numbers that flow over there, you can hide that. Footprints. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some footprints around here, so when you walk around, you can disable them. And hide map owner tags. Remember that SK tag I showed you earlier? You can elect whether to see them or not. And you can also turn broadcast off for yourself if you don't want to see it. You can change the inventory style from graphical to just text. Yeah. Type messages. This is when you're typing. If you're typing and it's going off, it'll just keep either going. Oh, right here. I think it's. Oh my gosh, I don't even know anymore. Type messages. This is so messages will either wrap, so they'll fit to whatever window width you have, or they just go off screen and you never see the message. There we go, that's right. And equipment duration, this just shows you how you want to see your equipment duration go down. either by their specific duration amount or their percentages from 0 to 100. But hopefully it doesn't get to 0. Graphics, this is just to show you how many frames per second you're getting. Scrolling maps is a beta feature. It's hit or miss. It's really fun though sometimes. And this is, well, I explained this here. This bar sets your FPS rate. Higher means smoother gameplay, but requires more computer resources, which it does. Sounds, this will disable music or sound effects. Music wasn't really used too much, but it is available in the game if you download the optional music. And chat, this pretty much customizes what you want to show up in the all of chat tab, which I showed you already. And here's a clear chat window, which will clear the entire chat, empty it out for you. And a website button to go to the main website, www.secretsofmirage.com. So once you're done with your options, click OK, click cancel. And if you changed anything, your options will be changed. Well, yeah, good. So that's a basic overall view of this game. There's a lot to explore and learn, and I probably left out some important things like trading and blah blah blah. But where's the fun of exploring if you're going to be told everything, right? As you see there's a pet shop. There are pets in this game, but I made a separate video dedicated to pets because one of my greatest obsessions in this game are pets. So if you want, you can check out the video on pets if you want a more in-depth description of how they work and stuff. But as for now, I'm going to end this. I hope you have fun playing Secrets of Mirage, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Ask any player. Most players know how to do it. Ask moderators, admins if you really need help, or put in the forums. There's community forums. Most of us view them. You could check them out, join, have fun. Alright, well, this is Yuso signing off. I hope this video helped you out, and hope to see you out there.